Friends, only when our brains function well can we think positively and bring about positive changes in life. If you have to make big decisions and deal with difficult situations, it's crucial to be mentally strong. It's not necessary that every moment in your life is always good, and you'll only be happy. Sometimes, you'll face times when you'll face significant challenges. In such situations, people often feel defeated while facing adversity and struggling with their own challenges. However, those who are mentally strong will certainly overcome these difficult times. So, friends, in today's video, we'll discuss how to overcome difficult times. I'm going to share 8 rules that, if you learn and understand, you'll definitely overcome your difficult situations and become a mentally stronger person. So, friends, today's video is going to be very important. Don't leave this behind. Friends, once a Buddhist saint was giving a sermon on the mind to his disciples in an ashram. The guru was saying that the thoughts in a person's mind are sometimes good and sometimes bad. When good thoughts arise in a person's mind, they think good and beneficial things. But if bad and negative emotions arise in the same place, they lead to their downfall. Just then, one of the disciples, named Rajwant, stood up and asked the Guru, "Gurudev, can you tell us some ways to strengthen our minds and make us mentally strong?" The Guru replied, "Of course I will. But first, I am sharing some things about the mind. Listen carefully. Only then will I explain how to become mentally strong. Only then will you be able to understand this easily." Quote. The Guru said that whenever we think something, those thoughts first arise in our minds, and our entire body begins to function accordingly. Suppose you think something sad, and you become completely relaxed. Your body's energy begins to dwindle. But if you think about something uplifting, unlimited energy begins to flow through your body. You truly appear energetic. You'll experience it yourself. When you're happy, your body becomes energized. Every fiber of your being seems to perk up. This is because you've thought about something uplifting. Your body remains the same. But when you're sad, your body becomes completely devoid of energy. But when your thoughts are uplifting, your body blossoms. This means that how our body functions depends entirely on the thoughts that arise in our minds. Now, you'll all understand my words very clearly. Now, I'm going to explain how to become mentally strong. The Guru says that I will share 8 ways with you. If you bring those 8 ways into your mind and think accordingly, believe me, your body will also begin to function accordingly. As I mentioned earlier, when you're sad, your body begins to feel devoid of energy. But when you are happy, a positive thought comes to your mind, and you become happy, good energy begins to flow through your body. This means that if we learn these 8 methods and think about them in our minds, our bodies will also be filled with energy and enthusiasm. This means we will become mentally strong. And in fact, when you become mentally strong, you will face difficult situations with greater ease. The Guru says, "Disciples, the first rule of becoming mentally strong is to stop worrying about what has already happened." The Guru asks, "Disciples, tell me in which direction does the sun rise?" All the disciples unanimously replied, "Guruji, the sun rises from the east." Then the Guru asks, "If I say that the sun rises from the west, will it rise?" All the disciples say, "Absolutely not, Gurudev, the sun will rise from the east. We cannot change its position." Quote. Then the Guru says, "Suppose it's rainy season. And if I say that the rain should stop, will it stop just because we say it?" Quote. The disciples say, "No, Gurudev, that will be due to a change in the weather." When the weather changes, the rain will stop. Quote. Then the Guru says, if I tell you that it will get hot during the winter season, that won't happen. The disciples say, Gurudev, you are right. It can never happen that it gets hot during the winter season and cold during the summer season. This weather depends on nature, which is beyond our control. Quote. Then the Guru says, in the same way, if we keep worrying too much about things that are beyond our control, or about events that have already happened, can we change the events of the past? The disciples say, no, Gurudev. The Guru then says, if you constantly worry and dwell on past events, you will become increasingly troubled. Therefore, try to forget what has happened in your life, and the only way to do that is to focus on the future, on the things to come. Quote. The Guru further says, the second rule for becoming mentally strong is to develop the habit of meditation. The Guru says that when Gautam Buddha set out in search of truth, he tried many methods and performed many rituals. But those rituals did not achieve much, and his body became thinner and thinner. But he was unable to discover the truth. His gurus suggested many ritualistic solutions to him, but these rituals were of no use. Finally, when Lord Gautam Buddha himself sat in a meditative state, gradually, as he delved deeper into meditation, he began to perceive everything he had set out to seek. Through meditation, he conquered all his thoughts. He defeated the sinful path. He conquered lust. He conquered every emotion, and all this happened only when he sat in a deep state of meditation and remained so for days. Meditation calms our mind and brain. When we think about something, about someone, or about anything, our full attention remains focused on that thing. Our mind doesn't wander as much, and we understand things much better. Meditation is a method that strengthens our mind in every way. Buddhist monks, when they focus on something, spend hours in meditation. This keeps their mind very calm. Their mind is very peaceful. Only a calm mind can contemplate anything thoroughly. Meaning, both mind and brain become stronger. Meditation will keep all your desires under control. You will be able to control your desires as per your wish. The Guru further explains that the third rule for becoming mentally strong is to not expect too much from anyone. The Guru explained that you were all born of your own free will. You chose the womb of your own free will. But after birth, a person forgets what they were supposed to do and what they were not supposed to do. Why they were born, and after birth, they become engulfed in all kinds of desires. They become deeply troubled by the world's allure. They lose sight of themselves. They forget themselves, and this is why they place excessive expectations on various people. Expectations cause suffering. Whatever person or object you expect from them will cause you the most suffering in the future, because expectations are based on hope. Suffering also occurs when you have high expectations from someone and that person fails to live up to your expectations. Because when hope is shattered, the pain is immense. Therefore, in this worldly, material life, do not have excessive expectations or excessive attachment to anyone. Just then, a disciple stood up and said, "O Gurudev, how can we live without hope?" We all have this in our mind. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to achieve great heights in life. Without hope, we cannot move forward in life. Quote, the Guru said that the desire to achieve something, to become something great, will definitely take you to great heights in life. The desire to become something great comes from within, not from any particular person or thing. I am talking about people here. If you think that your friend will always stand by you, or that the other person will always stand by you, or that whatever you wish for, all these things foster excessive expectations and attachment. Do not have excessive expectations from anyone. If you expect from yourself, the suffering will not be too great, but if you expect from others and those expectations are not fulfilled, the suffering will be immense. Parents often want their children to achieve what they couldn't in their own lives. They place this burden on their children. They want their children to follow their lead and fulfill their expectations. They want their children to do what they couldn't achieve in their own lives, and almost every parent is saying this these days. Very few people allow their children to be independent. I urge everyone not to heap a mountain of expectations on their children. The Guru says that the fourth rule of mental strength is to not be afraid of failing at something the first time. The Guru further says, "Disciples, if fear overcomes you, you will surely succeed." The person who fails the most in life is the one who fears achieving their goals. Quote, "If fear increases in your life, it will surely lead you to failure. Fear will weaken your self-confidence and your self-confidence. If your self-confidence weakens, you will surely feel incapable of achieving your goals, and this inability will lead you to failure. Therefore, as you move forward to achieve your goals, don't harbor any doubts about whether you will fail. If this doesn't happen, then that will happen. Don't bring these thoughts into your mind, because all these things will lead you to fear, and as fear increases, countless doubts will arise in your mind. You may even feel anxious. You won't be able to sleep. You will feel restless at night because your fear is leading you towards failure. When thoughts of failure come to your mind, you will become even more afraid. Therefore, when you move forward to achieve your goals in life, don't harbor any doubts. Focus solely on your work. When you focus on your work, you will never waver, because you are working towards your goal. If you are committed to it, your fear will disappear, and when that fear disappears, you will surely succeed. The Guru further states that the fifth rule is to become mentally strong. That is, never curse yourself in life. The Guru says that the more a person struggles, the stronger they become. The stronger you become, the more capable you will become. Therefore, if you fail at something, or something doesn't go as you wished, or you do something you shouldn't have done, and you regret it and curse yourself, it will weaken you mentally, because self-blame is extremely dangerous. It will diminish your mental capacity, your thinking power, and your self-confidence will diminish. Therefore, never curse yourself for anything in life. Because if you haven't accomplished something or achieved what you envisioned in life, it doesn't mean you failed. If I say, this is a mango tree in front of you, which animal will climb it first? An elephant, a monkey, a squirrel, or a lion? Quote, all the disciples said, Gurudev, the squirrel and the monkey will climb it first. Then the Guru says, so, if this elephant thinks, I couldn't climb this tree, and starts cursing itself, is that right? The disciple replied, Gurudev, that's wrong. Because an elephant can never climb a tree. Elephants aren't made for climbing trees. Quote, the Guru says, just like that, the mind plays a different role in each person's ability to do something. Some are adept at one task, others at another. We just need to understand this. It's not necessary that you do what others do. You should work according to your talent. Quote, if you work according to your talent, you will surely succeed. The Guru further states that the sixth rule for becoming mentally strong is, don't waste your energy. The Guru says that you all have a lot of energy within you. Never waste your energy on the wrong people, on the wrong tasks. Wasting your energy will lead you to ruin. Therefore, focus your energy on your goals. You all have a lot of energy right now. If you focus your energy on your goals with all your energy, you will surely succeed. But if you focus your energy in the wrong places, your energy will start to dissipate, and when energy starts to dissipate, you will never achieve your goals. The Guru further states that the seventh rule for becoming mentally strong is, listen to everyone, but do what you want. The Guru says, disciples, first carefully determine your potential. If you are aware of your potential, then work according to your potential. Even if millions of people tell you that you can't do this or that, never trust them or follow their lead. Because your body is your own. You know the most about yourself. No one else will know more about you than you do. You all know your own abilities, your own capabilities, and how you can accomplish this or any task. Some can do a task very quickly, while others may take a little longer. You know all these things about yourself the most. Therefore, choose your work according to your potential. And when you work according to your potential, listening to your inner voice, you will surely progress in life. Often, people don't recognize their own potential. They start doing what others say and waste a lot of their time. They were asked to do this work. So he too set to work. Without considering his own potential or talent, such people can never achieve their goals because a person who cannot recognize his own potential will never achieve success in life. This body is yours. This mind is yours. You have to determine your ability to think and understand. You should know how strong your body is, how powerful it is, and how much capacity it has. If you don't have the capacity, then try to increase your body's capacity. Try to listen to your inner feelings and move forward according to your potential. Then the Guru goes on to say that the eighth rule for becoming mentally strong is to speak less and focus on your work. The Guru further says that a person who talks too much is wasting his energy because the more he talks, the less he thinks. Because he has spent all his energy on talking, then he will wonder if he didn't have time to think. But a person who speaks less has more time to think. When you think deeply about something or something, it's natural that many thoughts will come to your mind, and those thoughts will lead you to success. The Guru says, disciples, if I ask you a question, the first thing you think about is whether you'll speak immediately. But if someone is sitting here and talking to a friend, or to another of his Guru brothers, he won't be able to pay attention, and when we ask a question, he'll give the wrong answer because he's wasting his energy talking. He's not even paying attention to us. But a disciple who is quiet and listening attentively will give a thoughtful, thorough answer, and his answers will be correct. Therefore, disciples, practice speaking less. When you practice speaking less, you'll be able to reflect more on any topic or fact. It's obvious that solutions to problems will emerge, and speaking less will also save your energy. Use that energy for thinking. The Guru tells his disciples, these are the 8 rules for becoming mentally strong. If you all faithfully follow these 8 rules in your lives, you will surely become mentally strong. Then, no problem, no obstacle will come your way. Even if a problem arises, you will be able to face it boldly. After listening to the Guru, all the disciples bow down to him. They understand how beneficial these 8 rules for becoming mentally strong will prove in their lives. They all bow down to the Guru, and the day's teachings are complete. Everyone returns to their ashram. So, friends, I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our Buddha Story channel. Also, write Namo Buddhaya in the comments. Thank you.